Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Women's Business Network, the Spotlight Show. I am your host, Marilyn Barker. I am the Women's Business Network Director, and I'm so happy today to be here with Donna. Donna is one of our newer members with the Benicia Vallejo chapter in Northern California, and we're excited to hear more about her. So welcome, Donna.
Hi, I'm so glad to be here. So glad to have found this organization.
Oh, awesome. We are too. So the Women's Business Network, for those of you watching, we are a national women's group, relationship-based women's group. We have chapters popping up all across the United States, and our mission is to connect as many women as possible to connect, empower, and educate. And so we love hearing from our members about who they are, why they do what they do, and what they do, because there's so many awesome things out there. So today, like I said, we're going to be talking with Donna, and you're with Cabi. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Donna.
Thank you. So I am a registered nurse, and I retired after 44 years in healthcare in 2021. And I knew I wasn't going to sit on the couch and just watch television all day. And I also have a love for fashion. So I said yes to the opportunity to become a Cabi stylist. Part of that yes was because I have been wearing Cabi clothing for about 14 years. I was a hostess for many, many years, and love the clothes. So it was a really easy transition. I mean, 90% of my closet is Cabi, to go from being a shopper to being a stylist. And it continues to allow me to meet people, to build relationships, which is a big key part of Cabi. We believe that we improve lives through relationships, and we improve lives through clothing. I mean, women wear clothes, and women deserve to look good in their clothes, and that's
right. And when we look good, we feel good, and we project that. So yep. I like. Doesn't Cabi have like a saying? It's not just fabric; it's fashion, or it's not just fabric.
I'm not sure that's not current, but it's more that we believe in the power of relationships, and that clothing can change lives. And there's a lot of ways that Cabi believes that clothing can change lives. So another reason why I became a Cabi stylist is the Heart of Cabi Foundation. Every time I would have a party, my Cabi stylist would turn to me and ask me to explain what the Heart of Cabi Foundation was, because I was so impassioned about it. So the Heart of Cabi Foundation has 3 prongs to it: education, vocation, and restoration. Restoration is probably the nearest and dearest to many of us, especially those of us in Northern California. Whenever women are emerging from vulnerable circumstances, human trafficking, battered,
like domestic violence, that, yes,
drug addiction, so coming out of those, or natural disaster, there are Cabi events where we come in with clothing and provide women with 6 to 8 items of clothing to start to rebuild their wardrobe. So 6 to 8 items of clothing is about 10 outfits or more.
Right.
And it is one of the most amazing things to participate in, to just watching these women come alive with clothes. I mean, talking about changing lives through clothes, and we're doing it through helping restore wardrobes. And the one huge example, I did it last season with a group of women who were coming through domestic violence and addiction services. The other big one for me was the Tubbs fire in Santa Rosa. Cabi came in and helped with that, helped those women restore wardrobes, and Paradise with that fire as well. Vocation is amazing. So every time a new Cabi stylist comes on board, Cabi funds a microloan through Opportunity International, which is a group that the big Fortune 500s support in providing microloans. to a woman in a third world country entrepreneur to help build her business. And of course, those microloans are spread exponentially beyond the first loan. And then education is that we have when we're at the end of a sale, we have the opportunity to ask people to, if they want to round up their sale to the nearest dollar. And we're doing that so much and other things anyway. And those monies go to help build schools, buy uniforms, books in Rwanda. And this is where there aren't public schools. The United States has public schools. Rwanda doesn't have public schools. So we're actually helping to bring a whole generation out of poverty. And so I'm so passionate about the Heart of Cabbie Foundation.
That's amazing. It's so great to hear when companies are giving back like that. Mm-hmm. So tell us a little bit about the Cabbie line. So it's, a variety of clothing, of course, geared towards women, but you have everything. You have jackets, you have shirts, you have pants. Tell us a little bit about the Cabbie line.
So we have 2 seasons. We have fall, winter, which is where we are now, and spring, summer. And we have everything except underwear. But close to it, we have these incredible camis. So outerwear, jackets, shirts, long sleeve, short sleeve, pants, all to layer. We believe that 2 pieces are dressed, 3 pieces are styled. So it's that top, bottom, and a jacket. We also have incredibly beautiful silk scarves and the belts, and the belts just keep getting better and better and better, and jewelry. So the jewelry line isn't designed by the Cabbie designers but they work closely with the jewelry line designers to match the season. But the clothes are designed by women for women, and our designers range in age from millennial to boomer, and in size from petite to statuesque, from really, really tall. And Cabbie also has extended sizes. So we have usually 20 pieces each collection that go down to extra, extra small, or size double zero. Yeah. Or up, and then 15 that go up to extra, extra large, and 20. Because women on both ends of that spectrum deserve to look great in mature clothes. So the smaller sizes, they generally have to almost shop in the juniors department to fit into clothes. And the extra, extra large and size 20 clothes tend to be very bland and oversized and moo-moo-ish. And that's not what we believe women that size need to look like. They need to be sassy. So extra, extra sassy, right, or extra, extra lovely. So we believe
that's great that they're so inclusive, that all ranges of body types and ages and everything can be included.
Right.
I love Cabbie. I have a few pieces that are probably, the company's been around for 20 years. My pieces are probably 20 years old, but the quality of them is amazing. You really get what you pay for.
Exactly.
Because they are so amazing. So tell us a little bit about you can, of course, host a party, mm-hmm, and show off all the wonderful styles to your friends and everyone. But if I just wanted to purchase a piece or 2, I could do a personal appointment with you if I was local.
That's correct.
And I could also just buy online.
That's correct.
Your website, right?
So my menu of services are the in-person fashion experiences where I explain the line, and you bring a group of friends together, and you don't have to make it fancy. Just, open a bottle of wine and some cookies, or some lemonade and cookies, right,
or try on clothes. Who doesn't like that?
And who doesn't like to try on clothes? And in an environment where you're with friends that are supportive. And when you try on something and your friends go, "Oh, wow, you look good in it," as opposed to when you go into some department store and someone says, "Oh, you look good in that," it's like that person's going to get a commission. So it's like your friends are going to tell you the truth, that person may not. So the in-person fashion experiences, that's actually how Cabbie started, was in these in-home fashion trunk show opportunities. Mm-hmm. Started to morph away from that before the not completely away from, adding to it, layering onto it before the pandemic, which allowed Cabbie to brave the pandemic, which is a online virtual platform called The Front Row. And you get to see the clothes on our gorgeous models, including a plus size model, and have the opportunity to shop through that. And I usually have comments through those videos as well. I can do one-on-one shopping experiences in my home, and where you can shop the current line. And I also have past season samples that people can also purchase because to get them out of my house.
Awesome.
And then you can also just go online and use Cabi Tap, which is our app, and shop through Cabi Tap or through my website, which is donnapatey.cabionline.com. And then finally, if your wish list is like $1,000 worth of clothing and your budget won't allow you to buy $1,000 worth of clothing all at once, I can do something called Curated by Cabi, which is kind of Stitch Fix, but with a real person, not an algorithm, helping you get your clothes over a few months. So that's kind of how there's a whole different number of options besides just you have to wait for the party. And then 3 times a year, we have new releases, and we have a set of new releases coming out shortly, but 3 times a season, not 3 times a year, 3 times a season instead of new arrivals. And these are limited edition, kind of little extras for each season. So
that is awesome. That so many ways that you can get it now. It's not just that old stamp,
Right.
And then, okay, so tell us a little bit, we're getting close to our time here. So, but tell us a little bit about that fashion magazine, which doubles. Tell us about that. That is awesome.
So for years and years and years, our lookbook was about half the size of this. And then we also had a fashion magazine called The Notion, if I can get there straight. So last season, they got smart and put it all together. So the lookbook is our standard lookbook with all the beautiful fashion in each of the different collections. And then you flip it over, and it's our fashion magazine. And it gives you the trends and shows you things from other designers, like boots and shoes and bags that we don't have. Yeah. So and almost always an article from our CEO and one of the founders, Kimberly Inskeep. So it's fun. And if anybody wants me to send them a lookbook, just drop me a text or send me a email at donnapatey.gmail.com, and I will send it to you.
That is awesome. That right there is worth it, because then you can really see what's on trend and what's available to purchase. So that is awesome. So we're very excited to share Cabi with people. Like I said, I've had a few pieces of Cabi clothing. They fit great. The quality is awesome. And it's always great when you have a stylist, a personal stylist that you can go to, or if you're looking for something, you can offer your thoughts and opinions. So it's always great for people to reach out to a stylist.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. As I said, 80%, 90% of the clothing that I've ever owned has been Cabi, and it travels so beautifully.
Yes, awesome. Well, thank you again for being here. So let's talk about real quick before we close up how people can get in contact with you. So I'm going to put on the screen here. We have Donna's phone number. You text, right? So they can call you, they can text you. Of course, you can always find Donna's information at the Women's Business Network in the directory and contact her straight through that. Her email is in there. Her website is in there. Everything is in there. But just reach out. And you're on social media.
Yes, correct? I'm on social media. I also have a private Facebook group that you're more than welcome to join. Just let me know what your email address is, and I will send you that information.
Okay, awesome. So yes, everyone out there watching this, give Donna a text or a message or however it is. Get your lookbook. Set up maybe a time if you're in Northern California to go and look at the clothing or whatever it is. But I really encourage everyone to reach out because you're getting quality fashion. You're looking good. You're feeling good. You're getting that personalized service with Donna. And you're doing it with a company that is very thoughtful, that is very empowering to other countries to women to everything, you know, all sizes, very inclusive. I mean, why would you not want to do business with them?
And one more thing, everyone gets concerned about the price point. Our clothes are not made in sweatshops in China, and that's part of the reason why they hold they hold time well, and
Yes.
and we're highly ethical in that regards.
Right. Quality is outstanding. So, I mean, you can find something for any budget,
Yes.
really. And like she said, you can always build your wardrobe a couple pieces at a time.
Exactly. And I'm here to help.
Awesome. Donna, thank you again so much for being here today. I learned a little bit more about Cabbie and you, and I'm so excited on your journey. And I'm glad that the Women's Business Network can help you along with that. So we're very thankful for your membership. All right. So everyone out there, thank you for joining us today for the Spotlight Show with Donna. Be sure to check out what she has to offer and reach out to her and get your lookbook or join her VIP group, because you never know when a fashion piece might just speak to you. Sometimes you just see that piece and you're like, I got to have that. All right. So everyone have a great day, and we look forward to seeing you next time on the Spotlight. Thank you again, Donna.
Thank you.